Namaste, I am Varsha Gaitonde. Here I am having a table of sobriquets in genetics and plant breeding, or in common terms we can say nicknames. Darwinism is generally called as Darwinian organic evolution of or natural selection. Drosophila is called as queen of genetics. Arabidopsis thaliana is nicknamed as Drosophila of plant kingdom. Bulk method is nicknamed as evolutionary breeding method. Sweet Williams into carnation, which was developed by Fairchild in 1717, is popularly called as Fairchild's mule. Genetically modified food or genetically engineered foods are called as Franken foods. Nucleotide is called as genetic bit. tDNA is called as genetic parasite. Transposons are also called as jumping genes. Self-propagating genes without significant utility to any organism are called as selfish genes. Theory of inheritance of acquired characters. This is called as Lamarckism. If the concept or principles are given by any scientist, they are known as if Darwin has given any principle, it is known as Darwinism. If Mendel has given some principle, it is Mendelism. Then Lamarck's principle called as Lamarckism, like that. Coming to different crops, tomato is called as love fruit. Triticale, which is called as man-made cereal. Then bajra is called as poor man's bread. Soybean, wild gold of America. Sorghum, camel crop. Basmati rice, scented pearl. Next is an enzyme, that is ligase, called as molecular glue. Restriction enzymes are called as molecular scissors because these are utilized for the cutting purpose of the either DNA or RNA. Agrobacterium tumefacium is called as natural genetic engineer. Gene IAAH, IAAM, IPT of tDNA are called as oncogenes. As you know, tDNA is called as genetic parasite. PCR is people's choice reaction. DNA is called as chemical basis of life, or it is also called as secret of life. Protoplast is physical basis of life. Try to remember this. DNA is chemical basis, whereas protoplast is physical basis of life, and protoplast is a cell without cell wall. Bajra is white gold of America, this I covered. Then Mendel is father of genetics or modern genetics. Karpachenko, he is wizard of plant breeding. Mitochondria is called as powerhouse of cell, whereas lysosome is suicidal bag. Reverse transcription, the process where DNA is made or processed by RNA, means DNA is obtained from RNA. That particular mechanism is called as steminism. Progeny test is called as Morin isolation principle. The final one, Franklin or Rosalind Franklin, is popularly called as Dark Lady of Genetics because instead of her hard work in X-ray crystallography or diffraction pattern, she could not get 1962 Nobel Prize, where Watson and Crick, who proposed the double helical structure in 1953, along with Wilkins, they got Nobel Prize, but unfortunately Franklin died in 1958 and she could not get Nobel Prize. Thank you. I hope you liked this video. If you liked, please do not forget to subscribe the channel, and if you have any more to add to this table, you can just put it in the comment box.